Well guys, new year, new world. Welcome to the world of Mindtopia. So here we are in our brand new custom made Minecraft map, and it's playing host to the world famous, well I like to say world famous, I'm not sure if it is, but our famous city of Whiteburg. So judging by what people already know, this was the city hall from our third iteration of Whiteburg City, but it's now taking a brand new seat upon its sort of like podium here in the centre of our new Whiteburg City. Okay, so before I start showing you around and getting you all sort of taking you on a warp tour around what we've got going on the server, I'd like to say this server is open to the public and you guys can come join us, come in, have a look around, see what you like, get some inspiration, but most importantly you can apply to become a builder, and we have ranks and all of that set up so you can be a builder, take a plot, build something to the style of the area and all of that. So the way you do this is take a few screenshots of pre-existing build of yours or build a brand new one, and go into F5 mode, so into third person mode, take a few screenshots and email them to us at apply.wbc@gmail.com. so that'll be all on the screen just down below. So also those instructions again will be in the description for you guys to have a look at whenever. Okay, so with that out of the way, let's go and have a look around Whiteburg. So Whiteburg has taken a few forms over its life. This one is including a few buildings from the last city, which we showed a lot of last year, and that includes this nice Nelson's column and the city hall, but also this statue, which weirdly enough changes each time I come to it. So it is a statue of me, but each time I come to it, it has a new addition to it. So this time I've noticed sunglasses, and I think last time a pig's head was added, but the blood was added like a time before that, so it keeps getting sort of mixed up again. And if you're wondering what's going on here, this is a beautiful roundabout built by Bob the Builder and myself over the space of a couple of weeks. So this is the first thing we started with. We were like, okay, right, we need something big and we need something good right here at the beginning of the city, and we were like, roundabout. So yeah, it's quite ominous, it's quite, special and big, and it just works so well. So we really went into like detail for the actual roads and all of that. So if you want to come quickly on a little fly around tour of this roundabout with me, like this, we're going to come on down into LINDONVILLE. So LINDONVILLE is our sort of London-based warp, and just a few buildings here of what's going on. So we've got all these different sort of styles mashed together. A bit of Tudor down here, just some more sandstone sort of traditional Victorian buildings, a few Edwardian stuff, and then just another common buildings. But this is so cool, this one. It's built by Bob again, the guy that built the roundabout. He was like, I need to build something really diagonal, really good, and he's done this, and it looks so good. From if you just stand over here in sort of the touristy section of the roundabout, it just looks amazing. Yeah, so let's come on down into the sort of depths of LINDONVILLE. So this area is going to be based entirely on sort of London, so we take real life buildings and stuff. So this one here, I'm not going to go into too much detail about what it is, but it's a real life building from London. It's the old War Office in Whitehall, and we got something special planned for it here. So I'm going to show you that in the showcase later on in sort of time, so in a couple of weeks time. But it's already looking nice and busy along the main street. Coming down to this, so we're going for quite a realistic city this time around, and that includes sort of bends and curves in the infrastructure. Now this has taken some time to build. This is our main railway line, so at that end over there, we'll travel up there in a minute, is our Whiteburg Central Station, which has also featured on another world tour before from the previous city. It's been moved over again. But what's happened here is we've got this nice curve going on, proper natural curve, and I've made these arches to fit along them, so it looks really nice and really sort of realistic and nice and diagonal. And then Sir Five, our mayor, one of the admins here, added this beautiful bit of ironwork over the top, so it looks like a proper sort of traditional train bridge. So we get some nice vistas going on down the high street here, and that way once there's buildings there. So everything in that direction will also be London style. So if you want to come with me up the railway line into this train yard behind the Whiteburg Central Station, so we can take any of these tracks, and they'll take us into Whiteburg Central Station. So here we are. We've been here before. Like I said, this was built about a year ago, and I've just moved it across. I still can't get over how nice that roof is. I know I built it, but it does surprise me each time I look at it, because it's just such a random thing that I managed to do. So this is a warp known as Victoriastation, and that will take you just outside the front here. and eventually this area will be turned into park over here, a nice big one, loads of trees, loads of custom trees, so we implemented all of those as well, nice big lawn, maybe a pond somewhere, but there'll be a nice big park here, and that'll look on to Victoria Station, this hotel, and I want several more big hotels along here. So if we travel back down this road, so there isn't much else to show up there, travel back down this road and then take a left out here, we'll come onto the main road, some more buildings going on over there. I just want to show you the Newburgh section, which is our New York style, so copying a few buildings over from our existing cities and adding a few new ones. So these ones here, this one was built by MTAC a while back, moved that over here the other day, added some nice custom sort of trees along the roadway here, and we got bus lanes obviously to make it feel a bit more Londony and just a little bit more cool. These two featured in the video as well a while back, so this one was built by MTAC and this one was built by myself. And it just, it looks great with shaders on. It looks absolutely fantastic. Now you may be wondering, oh my god, these roads are so cool, and you know, if you are a road person like me, that is just the one thing you want, a really cool looking road. So these are some brand new sort of road designs I've been trying out, and if you guys want a video on that, I can give you a video on how I built this road. Because, you know, actually I might just do that anyway, and then you guys can see whether you like it or not. But I think it's a great road. We've got all these nice sort of turning lanes and stuff, so if we want to just go left, which I think we do, no, we want to go straight on for now, so we're just going straight on and carry on this way. So there's a lot going on, but again, it feels quite empty and quite new, because we have only started about a week or two ago, just when the new year started. We're going to come down this way, so we're going to go around the roundabout now. Obviously it's left-hand drive because it's England, and we'll go past that building I showed you earlier on, and round the back of the City Hall. So down here we're going to have a nice big park, sort of nice big formal gardens, and that will be overlooking sort of a sunken railway track. So we got a few more buildings along here as well, hotels and more Georgian London type buildings. So yeah, guys, I'm so happy of what you've done so far as well. I mean, our builders have been working tirelessly. They've been on every day, just putting in the hours and just making beautiful looking things like that. So yeah, I can't thank you enough. You know who you are. And again, if you guys want to join as a builder, all of that will be in the description below, and I have mentioned it at the beginning of the video. So these sunken railway lines will eventually join together with our next warp. So we're going to warp Del Air. Now this is our modern this is our modern city. The mayor of which is Mayor 5, and you would have seen him before in videos and such. So we get greeted by all the plot rules and stuff. Now to get that in Whiteburg, you have to do / warp plots, but here you get straight to them, so they're pretty much exactly the same. Okay, so where is this the door? Yeah, sure, that's the door. Okay, so we got a nice modern looking building here. It's really quite fancy, so 5's done a great job. And then we come out into Del Air. So Del Air is sort of like a Miami styled one, he said. So it's sort of like Florida, Miami, sort of a little bit tropical, a little bit interesting, but definitely got a modern feel. If you look at these, so again, we've got some nice train track stuff going on here. These look so good. So if you're a modern builder and you want to come on, just obviously send us everything in that you've got to show us how great you are, and we will accept you into the job. So we've got a few little shops along this road here. Nothing much going on. The park's looking good, so he was working on this yesterday. And we got a stage again. It's always nice when we get a stage. If you guys cast your mind back to a video we did a while back on a Victorian park, we had a stage there actually. I think that's what he's sort of taken the idea from. Not taking the idea, it was his idea in the first place. But it's what he's carrying the idea on from. And eventually this area will be filled up just like Whiteburg is, with all sorts of stuff. So another thing, if you guys are interested in building traditional houses or just houses and suburbs and stuff, then you'll want Warp Riverside, which is at the moment our only sort of residential area. So this is alongside like the main road to the docks, and you'll see that in later videos. But so far we've only got 2 houses, one of which I built a long time ago and we just copied over, and another one built by Kobe, who is he's a great builder. He's on all the time, he loves being on here, and he's built this nice ranch house. So you know, that's what we got so far to offer you for house wise. I mean, if you are a house builder, please send us your applications. We need you to help this project go along. So you're starting to see a little bit of the landscape, a little bit of the customization that we did. I made this entire world on World Painter, and you can check out the Dyn map, so the dynamic map, below, which is a plugin which allows you to see all of what's going on. It's a live feed map, and it'll just help you. If you're noticing all this sort of bedrock and different coloured stained clays around, these are what we've done for planning as well. It's all been planned beforehand. Nothing here has been left to chance, as it's said. So as you can see, this nice curve here will take you back into Lyndonville, where we were before. So there is a warp to Lyndonville. It'll take you outside the old war building. And yeah, guys, so that's what we've got to offer you so far. If you guys want to come on and add some of your own stuff, obviously, then please do. And existing builders who have, you know, taken a break and stuff, please come back. We are open for business, and we'll love you guys to come in. So a few little other things to show you. A few little shops under here, underneath this bit here. Oh, McDonald's going on. I think one's a Subway, this one's a Subway, so obviously no copyright please guys, but yeah, so Subway's going on there. And toilets, is this toilets? Yeah, under construction. And a couple of English phone booths. Oh, guys, you really do know me well when you start adding all this stuff. And just like to take a few seconds just to say thank you so much to everyone that stuck with us and stuck with me over the past year or so. I know during the summer it was a bit stale, a bit stagnant, we had nothing really going on, and then I took up the sort of side project of Lymington, which you guys can visit as well. So that's /warp Lymington, or /walk limo, sorry, and that'll take you here to Lymington, which we've done a world tour on this recently, and a lot of videos on how I've built these buildings and such. So you guys can come here and have a look at that. But for now, it's going to go back where I sign off, and outside these beautiful fountains built by Sloth, also known as I can't remember how to pronounce his name, and he's going to hate me for that because we had a whole sort of episode in the live stream the other day about that. But anyway, he's built these beautiful fountains and everything else. You know, he's done loads at the moment. So we hope you apply, and we hope that you want to come and join us on Whiteburg. IP and everything obviously has been on screen the whole time and all of that. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you soon with some showcases and some more Let's Builds. So thanks guys, goodbye. Look at him. Oh, when you get killed when when you're in a jetpack still. What happened there?
That's annoying. I went too far and it just insta-killed me.